We're at Joanna and Albert Caruso's wake for Ed Gruntz. Family-oriented. Folks came out. A few eulogies were shared. The spread is amazing. We'll go back to that. We have Sandy, Joanna, Uncle David Russell. That's Miss Pamela, Aaron's partner. She's a dancer and singer. Oh gosh. People who see this, if I don't remember your name, it's because my memory problems from the TBI. Oh, the camera's really shaky. Okay. Oh, John Radelet. That's right. There he is. John Radelet. Say hi to the video. Say hi to the video.
There was a for her it's more in the city. For me it's 5 hours.
Let me get the backs of the heads of incredible family members. John Radelet, by the way, lives catty corner on the corner of Taylor and Rosaka. And there is Miss Marilyn Detweiler. What? You don't need one. Anybody with a camera has the freedom of press. It's the First Amendment. It's one of the 5 First Amendment. Can you name all 5 of the First Amendment? Okay, here we go. Can you name them all? The freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom to assemble, freedom to redress your government. Do you know why the Second Amendment was created?
Did you stay up late last night?
No. No. I've been working on civics and stuff. The Second Amendment was created to protect the basic and unalienable rights that we're born with. Just those 5. So, okay, I'm gonna continue making the video. Thanks for saying hi. This is the infamous. Oops, wait. We'll get both in here. We'll get all 3 in here. So, from left to right, we have Carol Mazziotti. She is my aunt. And walking away is, on the left in the pink shirt, Mary Rose Radelet. And, as a weird thing, there is the most amazing Queen of Rosaka Place, Marilyn Detweiler. Wave to the video, Marilyn. You have the castle catty corner to the, say hi to the video. I got you and the Radelets in the same frame, so. Let me back up a little bit here. Sorry guys, this is going to be a very shaky video. Yeah, I think we got Uncle David, Sandy. Oh, people cannot stop going back. This spread is just insanity. Hold on.
Just waiting for that story,
How do you guys feel about this spread?
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, delicious.
I have to cook tonight. Yes!
What you make, Miss Mary Rose?
Pecan coconut brownies.
Oh my goddess.
Did you have
It's
one?
actually like a lasagna, but it's delicious.
3.
I love lasagna here.
What do you think about this spread, Miss Pamela, for the video?
With my mouthful, that's how good it is.
And now your mouth is going to be full for the rest of the evening, right?
And it'll be full, and then hopefully I'll just keep it circling.
Okay.
Eating and eating. I love it. It's
Okay,
fantastic.
great.
Aw, look at this.
How are you guys happy that we had this event for Ed?
Happy, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's everything Joanna said about we're having a wonderful time, and I think Ed would have had a great time too, in spite of maybe pretending he didn't want to come.
Pick that sign up by his pie.
Oh yeah, here. Look at this.
Who made his pie?
Oh goodness.
Joanna?
Mary Rawson. She
Oh
made 2
shit!
torts.
Put that down there.
Here, look. This one here, and she did it
Ed's-
the hard way because there's a cut version of it, and she said I did it the Ed way, which was even harder.
Show that to me. Oh, there we go.
Ed's plum torte.
Okay.
Dad, what's your timeline? You're
Sorry, the
still
video.
eating. Okay, well, I think me and my mom both were thinking about taking off not too long from now.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm gonna have to leave early too. Sandy and Uncle David.
Hello.
Hi. You're on
Hello.
candid camera.
There
Maybe-
there may even
Don't
be
worry
some-
about it. Caroline can
I
take
was just
me.
gonna say there may even be a third, somebody else entirely.
And guess who this mistress
There's plenty.
is?
Somebody could take me and come back. To the
And more beautiful beautifuls coming out of the door.
Is there somebody will get? Okay.
Yeah.
Caroline.
Very sad.
Caroline.
Very sad.
he's just gonna
He can
sit
stay.
up. He's gonna stay
They
there.
lost their nana. They lost their grandpa Ed.
Okay. All right.
Or I don't know.
That's what I meant. I don't know what you
There's
meant.
Joanna.
Immediately.
She lost her mother too soon.
Yeah, I was gonna head back home.
Can I take a picture of you
Sure.
in front of those
Usually
flowers
like
right there?
What
couples
flowers
who are
must be in the
partners
picture.
for lifelong, sometimes
No,
one
you
follows the
stand
other.
there.
And that's okay, because we will all not meet our demise. We'll all just rest. So I'm going to continue. It's going to be a very long video because I don't want to stop and pause. So what I do want to do is just make sure that I keep... I'm actually like on a slope with new shoes. And I'm going to be careful. So I'm going to watch where I walk. Otherwise I'm going to steal the table. Okay, here we go. Back at it. There's the spread.
Jasper, good to see you. I don't like safe drive back up there.
Yep, Radlets again. And we all know who that. Sexy. Well, I'm his mom. By the way, people were commenting on him, but they were very careful not to say what a hottie he is to me, his mom, until I said, "Isn't he a hottie?" And everybody was like, "Yeah, we didn't want to say that in front of you." Okay, so here we have Marilyn Detweiler again, who is catty corner to the Radlets. The safekeepers of Rizaka Place. Well, Rizaka Place, you guys are the sentries. You're on that side, she's on the other side. You're the sentries. Smile. I can't believe how much Bethy's grown and we're all still here, but
How much what?
I know, I don't want to talk too loud. I'm making a video. What do you think about this event for Ed?
the national park.
It is. I think that. Do you think this is how Ed would like to be watching and be here enjoying? Did you know that Mary Rawson made his recipe for pie over there?
I saw that.
Yeah, I think that's fabulous.
Such a good baker.
I think in the weeks to come, months to come, there's going to be a lot of recipes collected from Ed's house. Oh, yes, wait. Un momento, sir. Here we have Albert Caruso. Yes, I am. It's going to be a YouTube video, and I'm going
Please
around.
don't post me on YouTube.
No, you can't say that. There's no expectation of privacy in public and freedom of the press is protected under the Constitution.
I'm not out in public.
Oh, that's right, we're in privacy. Anyways, what I want to say is I have pictures, and I hosted Thanksgivings where Albert, Jasper, and Ed Grentz toiled and mastered the disaster out of the
carving the
turkey.
turkey. Yes, those were
They
some good
took
times.
over my kitchen.
They were great times.
Yes. So,
And we did that here too.
yep,
Jasper cooked here,
yep.
and then Ed would come over the day of. But Jasper came in the morning because we would run in the turkey trot. So Jasper came and he brined the turkey the night before, and then the next morning he would come back. Or he
It
actually
was
slept here one night,
turkey
one year.
time.
And then he got up in the morning and started it. And then we came back and Ed came over and we all finished it. Yeah, it was awesome.
So, just overall, if Ed were here, what do you think he'd be doing right now? Warming pies?
He would be, yes, making a quince paste or some chutney and putting it on his apple pie or cherry pie or his plum torte.
Mary Ross and Rudder, do you think that you guys are going to be able to find his collection of recipes?
That's a good question.
Well, that's
Joanna
something I
went
think
through
that
the pantry.
a lot of people would
Yeah,
love.
yeah. All right, we will do that.
Yeah,
We'll
well,
look for 'em and then we'll
I
share 'em.
mean, you
We'll
do
post
what you
'em.
need to do. Thanks for taking the time, Albie.
Thank you, Becky.
I know that you're running back
Love
and
you.
forth.
All right, brother.
You did an incredible job on the yard since I've been here last, and I love that little covey up there where you guys go smoke a hookah.
Yeah, we got a little.
Is that your hookah, Allie?
That's my hookah area.
Oh, who did we not kill yet? Oh, here we didn't. We didn't get these ones yet. I'm making a recording. Yeah, this is a video. It doesn't have. It's up to Joanna and Albie if they want me to post it on YouTube and attach it to everybody. No. You are beautiful. You look great. Everybody doesn't want to be on camera, but think of when you're out in public. How many cameras are filming you and your driver's license?
Yeah, but who's looking at them? Nobody.
In the bank? Well, until they need to, you could do a Freedom of Information Act. If I wanted to, I could put your name down and say everywhere you've been. And just kidding. I've
That would be very small.
I've had a lot of couch time, so I've been doing a lot of civic studies. And did you know that our constitutional, born, given, inalienable rights are slowly being taken away from us because the Constitution of the United States is the first law above any policies, above anything, and not even police officers know the 5 elements of the First Amendment of the Constitution, and they're slowly being stripped. If we don't use them, we're going to lose them. And our youngins, they're going to. It's going to be China, North Korea.
I wouldn't rely on the police to be up on things at all. Yes.
I didn't hear you.
I said I don't rely on the police.
Good.
You're being really
Don't study your
invasive now.
study your rights.
Back off.
I'm moving along because
Okay.
I interrupted your conversation. So, yeah, everybody get a pocket, give out as a Christmas gift, a pocket Constitution, so that you know, because the Fourth Amendment, they violate that all the time. They want ID for everybody in the car, illegal. They're not allowed. If you're not driving the car that's pulled over for an infraction, you do not have to identify. That is the protection of your person, property, and place.
Well, Becky, I have a long history of defying the police and being very mouthy, and I can tell you it doesn't lead to good places.
Yeah, I've been stuck in the tank, and I've been taken by paddy wagon and thrown around.
Well, I can't say I've done that.
I actually haven't talked to my therapist about this, and at my hearing with I'm just going to be blatantly honest because I have to. At my disability hearing, my attorney said afterwards, I wanted you to start talking about what you told me about. And I said, I haven't even exposed that to my therapist.
When he said what you're talking about, where did he?
Oh no! I was at a concert at Civic Arena. I think it was the Police with what's his face, and I was puking outside because I was about like 14 or 15, and this cop just kind of like bullied him. He's like, "Come on, you're drunk. I'll take you home." Drove past the north side, went down 65. You know that no-tell motel that was on the left? Pulled in, said, "Come on, go in." He didn't say any words. And
Did you get his number?
I'm 56, so when I was 14, I think the statutory time is probably ended. But there are more recent ones that I could actually pull their jackets. But the only jacket I'm going to pull now is when I get the results from the appointed judge, which are the worst because they have the ultimate power, you know, because they're not relying on the constituents. If she decides no to my disability, I'm going to pull her jacket for her entire life. I'm going to ruin her career because I know she's got some shit in there. And that's all public information. Okay, thanks guys. I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Thank you for bringing, Becky, thank you for bringing this to our attention. Things that we do know something about.
But we really need to know
I
them.
know.
And they're written there plain ink. Very plain.
The problem with the Constitution...
Freedom of speech.
Yeah, but
freedom of
the
press.
problem with the Constitution...
Anybody with this is press. Freedom of religion. I can go into a government building or police station into the public accessible areas and film. I don't need... There's nobody who gives press IDs. They just... The commercial stations just have them because it gives them quicker access. This is considered free press and has won every single case in every constitutionalist I know.
This is a great step forward.
Yeah. So what I want to do is and I do this with police officers too, I don't want to leave without asking if they know it. I found one who did. In all of the other videos with First Amendment auditors and cop watchers, they'll ask them, can you tell me you took an oath of the Constitution to protect the Constitution from enemies, domestic and foreign? And do you know the 5 elements of the First Amendment of the Constitution? It's simple. They're like, I'm not going to give you the gratitude and walk away. None of them know it. It's easy. It's easy. It's your natural born rights. Every human, freedom of speech, right? You can even fuck you, motherfucker. But if you threaten somebody, then that's a threat of violence. So that's not in freedom of speech. But you can say, you motherfucking pig-ass cop, fuck you, you know?
You can't say fire in a movie.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. But if a cop pulls over and arrests you for doing this, just go with it. Say, am I being detained? Do you have a crime? What's your reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime I committed? And you have to name it. Am I going to be arrested? If they screw up because they don't know what the fuck they're doing, just go with it and you'll win the case, dude. It'll get dismissed immediately. Sir, 5 elements. I'm going to move on to the other guys. My back is killing me. I haven't been this fucking active. So,
Stand up.
okay, so let's go. Repeat after me. The 5 elements of the First Amendment. Freedom of
Speech.
Freedom of religion.
Yeah. Oh, religion. We're going to go with this.
What am I doing now?
Use of marijuana.
What am I doing now?
Giving a finger.
What am I doing now with this?
Recording. Freedom of the press.
Exactly.
Okay.
And no one is certified to be press. Anybody with a camera is included in the First Amendment right of freedom of press. In public, if someone's filming you, there's no expectation of privacy. Like you go to Kennywood, you go to Disneyland, you're taking pictures of your kids, other people are getting in, they're like, you do not have a permission to film me. I'm like, you know, yeah, go somewhere else that's private, you know, go to a lounge. Or if they're a public worker at the post office, you can't film me.
Okay,
Go work in the private
Becky,
sector.
what are the other two?
Okay, so we got speech, right?
Yeah.
We got
Press and religion.
press and religion. Now these are really confusing, but they're really simple. The words are freedom to assemble.
Oh, right.
What that means is that freedom to peacefully protest.
Is there a freedom to bear arms?
Well, I think
That's
protesting-
hold on, we'll get there.
I think protesting is freedom of speech. Assembly.
Assembly is a gathering. Freedom to gather, peacefully gather.
And number 5?
Number 5 is freedom to redress your government. You can go in and make complaints on people. You can pull any public information. You can get cops' histories and stuff. Most things will be, if it's a bad incident, you can do body camera. You can get all the footage of everything. You just have to do it the right way. And they'll fuck with you. They'll block things out and shit like that. The Second Amendment.
You're not going to go through all of
Second Amendment.
You just said, what's the Second Amendment?
Bear arms.
Yes. So, wonder why we were given the natural right to bear arms.
Because we came from England and we weren't allowed to bear arms against anybody.
to arm our militia.
Nah.
To protect ourselves,
To protect what?
our property, or speech.
No. The 5 elements
I wish
of
you
the
would
First
stop
Amendment.
this thing. I don't mind talking, but this is really
So,
annoying.
there's more, and the one that you said is going to be Amendment number 21, but the Second Amendment was made to protect you for the First Amendment. So if somebody is not giving you freedom of speech, if somebody, you know, is encroaching on your freedoms, then you have the right to bear arms to protect that, because that is the most serious one. And then it goes up to where it's really interesting, where Amendment number 3 is no soldiers in my home during war or peace. You know, you don't have to host, you know. The 4th one is, you know, no. If I didn't commit a crime, I don't need to give you my first name. I'm good citizen. I'm I'm Tinkerbell. That's all you need. Can you state, Raz, reasonable, articulable suspicion that I committed a crime, or I'm about to commit a crime? And then I will willingly give you my ID and go in and I will fight you in court. Okay, that's what I've been doing alone. That's what I've been doing alone. Here's the thing. We need to re-educate ourselves. If we don't use them, we're going to lose them. And our children aren't going to know. And our grandchildren aren't going to know. And the thing is that the trickery that law enforcement uses to make these quotas and do all this shit, they don't even know what they're violating until they get into court. They have no clue. The very first thing when they come up at a traffic stop is what?